Hello, everybody that watches Front Row Steve. You're tuned in to Season 2 of Front Row Steve. So, this is it. Nothing's changed, really, except the posters, and really, there's not much to say, though. It's the same set. Now, I know I promised you guys a new set, but I really could not give up this set. You know, this set's perfect. I mean, let me show you guys this. Look how nice this set is. I mean, can't get much better. You got a little corner, got a little area. I mean, it's just like a little corner of a room that just explains me, expresses me. It's awesome. I love this corner of my room. And I actually set this up years ago because, I said to myself, I'm going to start doing videos here. And 2 years later, and look what happened. Look what it came to. Came to all this. So enough about me. Let's get into what you guys want to really know. Now, probably already you guys know since the title of the video, it's about the Academy Awards. Before we get into all that, I just want to say that this will be dedicated to Corey Haim. I'm really sad about his death, as you already know. Haven't watched my tribute video, go ahead and do that. And also, well, me and Mike, yes, we're doing a comeback video. We're going to do a short film. It's going to be coming out in May, I think May or June, somewhere around there. We shot a little bit of today. It's called One Shot Kill. I don't know if that's going to be like, we don't know if that's going to be like the confirmed title for just for the overall broad film, or is it going to be just like the working title? Click the link on the side and I'll show you guys and you'll see the trailer. It's definitely, the trailer looks pretty good. It doesn't give much away of the movie, but more is it's just like a montage of clips. But if you don't know, there's about these two assassins that are just trying to kill each other so they can be the #1 assassin. So I definitely would recommend you guys watching this. But anyway, let's get to the season premiere of Front Row Steve. So we're going to go for Front Row Steve. We're going to talk about the 82nd Annual Academy Awards. Now, I'm sure you guys already know that the Academy Awards is a big thing. I mean, everybody loves it. Everybody watches it. And, well, I'm going to go over the nominees. I'm probably not going to be able to get through all of them. I want to get through the ones that I've seen. I got them off this little list. Now, Best Picture, I'm going to start with the big one, The Hurt Locker. Now, The Hurt Locker was a decent film. I saw it. It was good, but it did not make near the money Avatar did. I mean, it's good and all, but it's not anything epic. It's not anything like just broad out, just like, flat out great. But it is worth checking out. It's definitely, it's worthy of Best Picture. And then the thing about it is, though, with Up, I don't see why Up had to be in that. I didn't see it, but I don't think animated films should be nominated for the Academy. I really don't. I think that's stupid. They have their own category. Just stick with your own category. Then the Best Director, goes to the director of The Hurt Locker. Now, this one's been stirring up a lot of controversy of Sandra Bullock winning Best Lead Actress. I don't have a problem. They say it's racist because supposedly, they say a black man can't get anywhere without a white family support. Truthfully, though, I mean, it doesn't bug me. The Blind Side was a good film. There's nothing wrong with the movie. It was good. So, just whatever. Art direction comes as no surprise that Avatar won, though. And I'm really not surprised that Avatar won art direction. I mean, I saw Avatar, like you guys know, and it's a good movie. There's nothing great about it. I mean, there's nothing flat out just, so epic about it. But it is worth checking out. I'm not going to lie. Now, this lead actor snuck up on me. It was Jeff Bridges who won. I'm pretty shocked about that. Congratulations to him. And I'm skipping a couple categories. I just want to go through the ones I consider. I mean, with a foreign movie, I'm going to say, The Secret in Their Eyes won. But, really, I don't know anything about that film. The best editing, of course, went to The Hurt Locker. I mean, the editing of The Hurt Locker was good. I gotta admit, it was pretty decent. Out of many war films like Wind Talkers and We Were Soldiers, this one was definitely one of my favorites. The best documentary went to The Cove. I thought Food Inc. would be the winner. I mean, that looks like a great movie, and I've heard some great reviews of it. But truthfully, I was surprised by The Cove. Now, the best visual, the best visuals went to the Avatar, of course. That doesn't come as a surprise. The best music went to Up. And I don't think Up, I think Up got way more credit. I mean, Pixar is a good company, don't get me wrong. I didn't see Up, but like I said, I didn't see Up, but I think they're giving way too much credit for that movie. I mean, it cannot compare to the classic animation we see from Disney, and that Princess and the Frog doesn't do it, and Planet 51 doesn't do it. But Like I say, though, it would be nice to see Disney direct like a full classic, not a remake of anything. 'Cause I hear they're talking about remaking Snow White, of course, but just like a nice classic broad Disney film that is great. That's all I'm asking. The best cinematography went for Avatar. The best sound went for The Hurt Locker, and sound editing went for The Hurt Locker, sound mixing. And then there's one I really want to talk about, is the best supporting actress. Monique won. Now, truthfully, I don't want to see Precious. It looks stupid. I know I'm going to get a lot of crap for saying that, and I know, but I just think there's a lot better things to see than just some singer making it to the top. I just think that there's a lot better things to see. There's a lot better movies that should be watched. And with Precious, it doesn't seem like that kind of movie. I mean, they were talking about it on Drux in the Morning. It just doesn't look good to me. And the best writing went for Precious, and that's another one that's getting way too much stuff. It's getting way too many awards. Best animated went for Up. I'm trying to go through these quick because I'm limited on time. The best supporting actors went to Christopher Waltz in Inglourious Basterds. I'm not surprised, like I say, with that. It's not surprising that it went for that, like that it won, because all the other ones like Matt Damon and Invictus. I mean, if anything, I thought Matt Damon was gonna win for The Informant. I mean, I don't see why Invictus would be nominated, because that movie, come to think of it, that movie really didn't do anything. It didn't. I mean, it wasn't as like widely known about as I thought it would be. It was directed by Clint Eastwood, sure, but it just didn't do it. The best short film went to Logorama. Best writing went to Hurt Locker. In case you're not keeping track, Hurt Locker won 6 awards. And that's it. And best makeup went to Star Trek, and it was pretty stupid though with Ben Stiller, how he dressed up like an avatar. So those are all the nominees I wanted to mention. I liked watching the Academy Awards. The two hosts on the entertainment side of the Oscars, the jokes Baldwin and Martin made were okay. But Sacha Baron Cohen, I was a little mad to find out that Sacha Baron Cohen was originally going to do an act, but he canceled last minute. So that was pretty sad. The entertainment was pretty low, though. The entertainment was definitely low for the Academy Awards. It wasn't there. It wasn't like at the height of its game. It just felt absent. And, well, that's about it. The one thing I have to also mention is that the one thing I've always hated about the Academy Awards was, especially this one, they did like this thing about horror movies, like this nice. So I mean, of course, they pick the same ones every year. Me and my friend Brian were talking about it. They pick the same ones every year. Jaws, Halloween, Friday the 13th. They pick the same ones every year. They pick the classics. I just will agree with them though that it's true that horror is the one category, horror, thriller, and suspense, those three, that's the category that gets like ignored for the Academy Awards. They never get the recognition. And truthfully, I think horror is one of the best genres. I don't see why it doesn't get much recognition. I can see why, but it just always struck my mind that horror never gets much recognition of anything. I mean, it's sad, because horror is a great genre. Without horror, I don't think movies would be at where it is today. I mean, there's comedy horror, there's parody movies that use the elements of horror. I mean, just think about if we didn't have any horror movies out there. There would be no scary movies, there would be no disaster movies, because they all use elements of horror. Nearly every movie uses elements of horror, like World's Greatest Dad. I'm sure any movie, I mean, the original ending to Clerks, all movies use an element to horror. And if you didn't have horror, it would just, like, you really can't live without one genre. Like, action, suspense, comedy, you can't live without those. I mean, all the genres fit in a specific ball or a place in the movie industry, and that's what makes it special. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the season premiere of Front Row Steve. Look forward to a lot more interesting episodes this season. We had a great first season. Let's have a great second season.